Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Linds and today I'm sharing something a little bit different than usual. My usual topics are around fashion and beauty, and today I'm sharing my first tattoo experience. Although it's not a real tattoo, I thought it was a really cool product and I wanted to share it with you. So today's tattoo is by INKBOX. It's a brand that sells 2-week tattoos, and at first I was like, I don't want to put like one of those tattoos that you put on when you're a little kid and it just be like coming off slowly and peeling off, but this was a totally different experience. My friend Jamie, she and I actually worked alongside together for 2020, and she is amazing. She's such a talented artist. She is a real she's a real tattoo artist, and she specializes in really pretty like florals and really cool tattoos. I got to see so much of her work over the last few months, and I run social media for a company in the same office, and yeah, she was just like, hey, like, you do the whole blog thing, do you want to try a tattoo? And I was like, you know what? Actually, yes. I'm a super artistic person and I've always loved tattoos on others. A lot of my friends and family have tattoos, and I'd love to express myself with some sort of art on my body as well, but I've just never bitten the bullet. I haven't come up with an idea that I absolutely love, and it's a huge commitment. It's a commitment for the rest of your life, literally. And I just haven't fallen in love with something to really want to put it on my body forever. So this is a cool way to have an intro into what it's like to have a tattoo, and I honestly loved it. It was this really pretty floral. I'm a really feminine person, and it just matched my personality as well. Before we get into all this, I just wanted to mention Jamie's Instagram. Her Instagram is here if you're interested in real tattoos, and if you are also someone who's afraid of tattoos, this is a great way to try it out and kind of put it to the test. Another thing I really wanted to mention about INKBOX is that their tattoos are completely plant-based, which is crazy. You'd think something that's on your arm and sticks to your arm for weeks at a time would have like all these crazy chemicals, but it's completely plant-based, which is amazing. I think that's great. I'm really cognizant of what I put into my body, what I put on my skin, everything. So this was just like a no-brainer. There was no cons, there's only pros. And at the same time, you're able to support Canadian tattoo artists and buy their work without having to commit to it for the rest of your life. So it's a super cool gift idea, or again, for someone who's kind of wanting to test something, or say you're just like thinking of getting a huge tattoo, but you're unsure about the placement. You might not be able to get the exact tattoo you want, but you could get something to that size and just test it out, which I think is so cool. But anyways, I just want to show you the quick process. So basically, you get this little package in the mail. You can order it online. Make sure to check out Jamie's, I already said this, I think, but make sure to check out Jamie's Instagram and also her shop on INKBOX. But you order it online and it comes in the mail, and it starts with this like primer wipe, and you wipe your skin and just kind of prime your skin for the tattoo. It's so easy, and then next thing you know, you're just putting that tattoo on your skin like you would when you're a kid. You put the tattoo on your skin and you peel off. There's like this little white piece that is just like the outside, and you actually just leave it on your skin for an hour. So you just let it sit for about an hour, and then when you peel it off, it's this like light turquoisey blue color. Don't know what the process is there, but it takes a little bit of time. It takes around 24 hours for the ink to set in and turn that black color. I was so surprised how realistic it turned out. It looked so awesome. And yeah, from that point on, it's just best not to shower like right away or anything, but just kind of keep it dry for as long as possible. And if you follow the instructions, it can last pretty long. Again, I'll show you what it looked like at 2 weeks. And then this is it at 3 weeks now. At 3 weeks now, it's still there. It's starting to fade more here, but we're actually past 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks and 4 days I've had it on now. So I'm super impressed. I won't lie, it was a bit of an adjustment for me to adjust to having a tattoo. A couple times, like, I was out and about and my sleeve rolled up and I was like, what is that? So was kind of weird, but I really liked it. So I think I've learned in this whole process that I would like to get a tattoo, very small, very dainty. Jamie was laughing at me because we were talking about putting it on my collarbone, and I was like, that's so big though. Whereas she has like almost a full arm of tattoos, and tattoos like people's entire back someday. But for me, I'm like, I need to like ease into it. I'd love to get like something like on the inside of my finger, or just like something small here. Like I'm talking like small, whereas this was like quite large for me anyways. But I think it's such a fun way to express yourself. I think it's such a cool way to express yourself, and I think tattoos are so beautiful, especially on some people, like guys who have full sleeve tattoos. I don't know, like I love me a pretty boy, but I also love a guy who can rock like a full sleeve. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that was my experience with INKBOX. I hope you guys found this video interesting. I know I've said it already, but please go check out Jamie and check out her work on INKBOX. And if you're in Vancouver, this girl is like smoking busy. She's like booking into June of 2021 already, and it's worth it. She is so talented. So the verdict is, I loved the INKBOX tattoo. When people advertise certain thing, they're like, INKBOX 2-week tattoo. In your head, you're like, ugh, will it actually last 2 weeks? Whereas mine is like lasting nearly a month. So I think that's really impressive. It's a great product. It's plant-based. You can support artists. It's just so cool. And I like low-key want to prank someone. One of my girlfriends messaged me and she was like, how much are those? Which, by the way, for something smaller like this is kind of in like the 25-50 range. They totally depend, but they're really actually very affordable. But one of my girlfriends was like, I kind of want to prank my parents and like get a huge tattoo, or get a tattoo period. I think that'd be so funny. I like low-key want to send my brother a bunch and just like have him prank my dad and come home with like a huge tattoo one day. So this would be a great hit for something like that, but also just to try out some fun art too. Yeah, absolutely loved it. But I hope you guys found this video interesting, informative, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!